If you're looking to buy a stacked NBA 2K account with max badges and more, visit sportstmb.com. He has been in the community for years and has hundreds of reviews. Click the first link in the description to get your account today.
Yo, so what is up, guys? It's JJ2K, and in today's video I got y'all with the updated VC glitch. If you guys didn't see the video from yesterday, here it is. You guys absolutely loved that glitch. So, I got a bunch of comments like these. So a lot of you guys are saying that it did work, but for some reason it only works a couple times and every time you try it. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does work. But in today's video, I managed to fix that, and not only that, I found a better method VC-wise. It's going to allow you guys to get 1,600 VC every time you do this. I made over 50,000 VC in around 40 minutes. And if that doesn't sound insane enough, don't worry, in today's video I have it all covered. So with that, bruh, can we hit 500 likes in today's video? The last video we crushed 1,000 within 10 hours, so I know we can easily hit 500. That should be the easiest goal of all time. So without further ado, bruh, let's just hop into this new tutorial and let's get this over with before, you know, low-key Ronnie finds out, because we do not want that to happen, bro. We do not want him to find this. So again, like I said, let's hop straight into this. Okay, so what I learned with this new hotfix, with this glitch, we need to use our main player. Reason being, we're going to need to get the best grade possible so the game actually looks legit. Because low-key, doing it with the VC players, whenever you're holding a D grade doing this, it just doesn't look right. So the next thing we're going to want to do is hop into our settings. We're going to want to change it to Hall of Fame difficulty and 12-minute quarters. From there, we're going to want to sim to the end of the season once again. Now, you're going to see in the middle of me doing this, I realize that I am on the Lakers, okay? That is the biggest mistake some of you guys made. So make sure you guys get traded to like the Knicks or the Pistons or someone that is completely terrible that is not going to make the playoffs. And while I say that, don't worry, I'm about to fast forward. I need to also say this as a disclaimer for you guys to know. With this, if you guys are not a starter and not already having a max contract, this is for your main player, keep in mind. If you guys aren't to the point where you guys are a max contract player making 1,000 VC a game, this is when you guys are going to need to sim to the end of the season. If you guys have already secured your second season 1,000 VC contract, then you guys are already set up perfect for this glitch, and that is exactly where you guys want to be. So don't worry, like I said, I am fast forwarding through this. So now at this point, that you guys have already set up to be Hall of Fame with 12-minute quarters, and you're on your main character that can actually get a good grade and score actual points, rebound, do whatever. Primarily, I would recommend doing it on an upgraded center, but again, if you're not on an upgraded center, as long as you guys have a decent player, this is going to work wonders, and it's going to work every single time. So with that, once we get to the end of the playoffs, and once everything happens, assuming you guys went to a crappy team and didn't make the playoffs, everything should be going as planned. From here, this is where it's going to give us the free agency screen, okay? We're obviously going to enter into free agency. Now, do not panic about the contract length or anything revolving around that. We're going to deal with that later, and it's as simple as just requesting a trade. If you get, like, okay, for example, all right, listen to me. So, once we do say that we do want to enter free agency, the crappier teams are going to offer us the 1,000 VC contracts. Do not worry about the contract length, and don't worry at the fact that you guys are going to go to a crappy team, okay? Because that can be fixed with just a simple trade request, and then from there, you're on whatever team you want to be. So don't even think too much about it. The whole premise of going into the second season on our main character is to get the maxed VC contract. So you guys are going to see I get two offers, right, from the Lakers and the Pistons. Now, obviously, I'm going to go with the Lakers. Now, with this, it kind of sucks, though, because what you really want to finagle for is the bonus and the 1,000 VC per game. Don't worry about anything else. If you guys can manage to get the bonus, then good for you. You guys did something right. But unfortunately, I didn't get it, so I just accepted the counter offer of just 1,000 VC a game. But listen, if you guys are on your main character and played enough My Career games, that is going to be the least of your guys' worries, alright? So from there, once you guys have all your endorsements and everything else, this is going to be a breeze. You guys are going to be able to get at least like 50K an hour. Base minimum, okay? Base minimum if you guys actually do this. Okay, so after that is done, I'm just going to say really quick, just hop into a game that you know you're going to absolutely demolish the team. For my example, I just played our first game, which is going to be against the Suns. So just take my advice. This is going to be crucial in order to get the most VC possible. If you guys are playing on Hall of Fame, then perfect. If not, you guys could always play on Pro, which is what I did. But I do recommend Hall of Fame for the fact you guys get a 1.6 VC multiplier, which is going to be huge. The only thing I'm going to tell you guys to do in this game is to ball the absolute heck out, okay? For my example, in the game against the Suns, I ended up dropping like 26 points, 39 assists, and like some other crazy stats. Aim for an A+, and have the best game you can possibly have, because it is going to benefit you guys in the long run. Just listen to me and trust me on that. You guys are going to be very grateful once you guys see the VC amount if you guys follow my instructions. So I'm just going to sim to the end of the game and get to the point where it actually matters in this video. Okay, so now that it is at around the end of the game, this is where I want to say, if you guys didn't watch the last video and you guys have no clue what is going on, just listen closely. Since we are within 2 minutes of the game ending, this is where we want to be very wary of the time, okay? From here, we're going to be constantly checking the time, making sure that the game does not end. But again, look at my stats. I have 24 points, 41 assists, 12 turnovers. Okay, ignore the 12 ignore the 12 turnovers, bro. But I have like 16 steals as well. I had the best game of all time. Like, Wilt Chamberlain doesn't have anything on me. My point exactly, though, I literally balled out, okay? So just know that you need to have the best game possible if you want to ensure and make this the whole process just 10 times easier, because like I said, in the long run, you guys are going to keep on repeating the same process and getting the results of the one game that you played. So you best do the best that you possibly can in order to make sure that, you know, it's worth your time. So before, like I said, the last VC glitch, you were getting a measly 600 to 800 VC a game, and now with this new method, we are up to 1600 to around 2000 a game, depending on how well you do, the endorsements that you have, and the difficulty that you played the game on. So just hearing that, bruh, if you guys can understand anything from this, the amount of VC you guys are gonna make is a joke. You guys just need to do this within caution, though, because I'm sure if you do this to the point where you guys have 600k VC, there will be some red flags, alright, bro? I'm not going to lie to you. If you do it that much, there might be a possibility of you guys getting banned. But if you guys are smart about it and get about like 50k every like 2 hours, I'm sure you guys will be fine. Just don't overdo it. Like everything else, do it in moderation and you guys will be fine. So now that we're nearing towards the end of the game, this is going to be solely based on your guys' decision. Anything under 30 seconds is ideal. We're going to want to go as low to 0 on the clock as possible without letting the game end. What we're going to need to do next is make a dead ball foul, a timeout, or anything that stops the clock and brings it to an inbound pass. So again, this is totally up to your discretion, but what I advise is around 10 seconds you want either foul, to call a timeout, or just run out of bounds. Something to stop the clock, because this is going to be key in doing this glitch. You guys see that I foul with 9.8 seconds left. So with the premise of this glitch, that means that every time I load up this game, there will be 9.8 seconds left on the clock. So that means there's only really 10 seconds left for the game to end every single time for me to get awarded my 1600 VC a game. So once you guys commit your dead ball foul, you're just going to want to simply go to save and quit my career, okay? So what that is going to do, it's simply just going to create the save point for you guys to refer back on every time that we let the game end. This is the crucial part of this glitch. Once you guys have everything set up, once you guys have your A+ on your Hall of Fame difficulty, balling the literal crap out of the game, from there, the glitch is completely set up, alright? So you guys have everything set up. Now that we're loading back into the game, you guys are going to realize that we are at the same exact point that I had saved last time. So yeah, like I said, once we go back to the main menu, we're just going to directly load back up into our game. And then from there, we're just going to let the game finish. It is as simple as that. And then from there, you guys need to follow along if you don't know what's going on. If you do know what's going on, it's as simple as it was before. You just close out whenever you get your VC. But I want for the people that don't know what I'm talking about to visualize this, so you completely understand the full legitimacy of the glitch and how exactly to do it. Okay, so we're just going to let the game end, alright, so we're not going to foul or do anything. Once we have that save point already made, there's nothing to worry about. It is in the bag. The glitch is 100% going to work at this point. So once the game ends, you guys are just going to take a look. From here, like I said, you're going to see all your stats, your VC count, and your badges. You guys already know everything about that. I shouldn't have to explain that much, but y'all are gonna see how much I got. I mean, I did ball out. I had an A+ with 42 assists. Hey, that's a pretty good game. 23,000 of playmaking. That's like a badge and a half. That's pretty damn good if you ask me. But from here, we're going to wait until our VC earn stops. Now, I have endorsements, so there's going to be an extra screen, so you guys need to be wary of that if you guys have a main character like this. Once everything stops and once the endorsements are done, we are going to hit the middle button either on the PS4 or the Xbox and simply close our application and or our game, okay? So then from there, you guys can either load up to your My Team and or just use the NBA 2K app. Either way, you guys will be able to track your VC, but it's an easier way just to do it on the app. But again, like I said, you can use my team as well just to track your VC count. Now, like I said, after this hotfix, it should work every single time with this new character, as long as you made it look legit and the fact that you guys are actually playing the game and not having a D grade. That is the biggest part with this new glitch. You guys need to make sure that it looks legitimate. I'm assuming, because this does work every single time now that I've tried it. But again, here's just me re-hopping into the game for the second time. For the people that don't understand the premise of it, you can literally just keep repeating this now that you've saved your progress at the dead ball foul. As you guys can see, the gameplay is different. It's not the same clip, but from here you guys are just going to follow the same process. We're just going to wait till the VC pops up, and then we're going to close our game. Now again, if you guys did enjoy this video, learn something new, regardless of whatever happened, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure to leave a like and as well as subscribe for future content, whether it be tutorials, glitches, whatever, 2K21, you name it. It's been your boy JJ2K. I am out. Peace.